Going through the Today Ednots post, most men, come closer, most men chose their mother. See, let me tell you something. This is what you get when we are in an era whereby women are now more involved in the raising of sons. Not only that one. Men no longer find time to spend time with their sons. When I use the word era, I'm not talking about 2024. I'm talking about 1980. That was when the era started. 1978, in fact, from 1970 down, the way children are being raised went soured. 100%. Your mother is drowning. Your wife is drowning. And you think the right person to save at that particular moment is your mother. I once said, I can marry another wife. I cannot have another mother. If your father had married another wife, would you have been born? Your wife is the one you are going to build your family with. Number one, you are scared that your wife is misbehaving because even you yourself as a man, you are misbehaving. I tell a lot of men, before you put your ring into the finger of any woman, you might not have official prenuptial agreement. But sit this woman down. Tell her, if I marry you, I go get girlfriend. If I marry you, I not go get girlfriend. If I marry you, I dey come out house late. If I marry you, na me go do this, na me go do that. If the woman not agree, no marry. But some of the time, most men, you just jump into marriage because, the woman is fine, the family is rich, the woman is... If you are marrying any man, any woman, based on what you are seeing at this present moment, you are a fool. Every year that passes by, every second that passes by, people change. So you should marry basically for what are these features, characteristics of this woman, of this man, that no matter how he be, he not go change, and I'm okay with it. If my mother is, I love my mom. Myself and my mom, we feel not the work one way, as in, we not the agree. The disagreement between me and my mom today is my religion and my belief. Because the truth is this: if you decide to save your mother and then your wife die at the end, your mama now you go knock to give you children, or if your father was as foolish as you are foolish now, would you have been born? You need to understand that whether culturally or not culturally, by nature of existence, men are the ones that actually rule this world. Good. But without a woman, can a man be brought into this life? No. What it means that the work of your mother as a woman is done the day you were born. It is now the work of your wife to bring another son to this life and bring another daughter to this life, to bring other children for the circle of life. To what? To begin. But you know what? We have mothers today that are raising sons to behave like women and think like women. Let me understand. How many sons are you going to see that are actually raised by mothers and we really stand as sons? Some idiotic fools will come to this person and say, I was raised by my mother. My single mother raised me. And am I not well? You see that to drive Benz, now be saying you get well. People, they will not even get Benz. They think better than you will get Benz. Anybody can be rich. Anybody can be poor. But the idea is that if they type your name for internet, your name will come out. Not as a content creator, not as a comedian. Can your name come out that you made impact in this life? Was it my mother that raised me? Who told you? My mother did not raise me. I got to a point of my life. My mother took me to my father. My father was not close. My uncle raised me. Till today, I tell people, God wanted to save me. That was why, even when my mother and my father were not together, something happened for a man to raise me. Not everybody had the kind of destiny I have. That the gods had already chosen. That this is a God on earth. We cannot allow a woman to raise. You see, I don't have friends. I have friends that single mothers raise when women raise. I know how they behave. Even the ones when people get money, they do like people. They think like woman. The best thing that can happen to any man is for your father to raise you. Do you know what it? Because when you get to the street, now men you they meet for streets. Not be women you dey meet. So when you start thinking like the way your mama raise you, they go shit you. If I am not ruling anywhere I am, I'm not staying there. Because the zeal for survival is there. Who will you save? You say you want to save your mother. You want to save your mother. Your mother that have already lived her life. If your father had saved his own mother, would you have been born? Some of you mothers, you will be angry. Let me ask you, if your husband, would you have been, how would you feel if your husband, now when you born these children for now, decide to say, may you drown so that he go save him, mama? You go just say, love you. See, women don't need to hear the truth. But men, even, let me assume that maybe you were just lying so that your wife not go be angry. The best thing that can ever happen to a man is to marry a wife. Most times, the woman you are marrying as a wife is not yet a wife. In the period of dating and courting, you can make her a wife. How do you make her a wife? My sweetheart, I want to buy this. No. See, the way to build a good wife is learning how to say no to your woman. Do you think I will treat my wife bad? After one day, I called her. I said, oh man, you can't go to church again. He said, yes, sir. Oh man, now water they call me. I won't go do my water work. Yes, sir. He started following me. Look, go and she's from the Atabe family. Go and chat the relation. They will tell you. Sometimes it feels as if I love my wife's family more than I even love my family. When you give your woman pure evidence that when they say, what do you call it? Assurance. Assurance not be saying you buy a car. I'm saying give her money. Assurance is that there was something I told my wife when we were dating. I said, under no circumstances in this life that me and you quarrel, we get misunderstanding, we will not go to bed and not settle it. We will not sleep over to the next day. While a day. From that day till today. Before I married my wife, I said, oh man, in this marriage, tomorrow one girl just come say, get belay for me. How far? He said, you don't have to have children now. In this marriage, we don't mind. Oh man, it's polygamy. Polygamy say yes. No wahala. But how are you sure that the person you are bringing will not be a problem? I say I will marry somebody that is exactly like you. I say yes, you are not the only good woman in this life. Every woman is good. The question here is this. Are you willing to be a man? What makes you a man? What makes you a man is how do you deal with your fellow men? The fact that they have breasts and under does not mean that they don't have emotion as this. When your wife says this is it, you know it's not the right thing. No. I mean, no. Just walk out. You know the best for her. So those of you who were standing to say, I choose my mother, I will allow my wife to drown. Sense not day. This is the right time we have to start. My wife has no single, she has no single say in how my sons should be raised. She not even they decide what they tell them what they want to eat. My sons, my wife does not have one single right. When girl come, Zara, would you concern me? Raise Zara to be whatever thing he wants. Now woman he be. Anything will happen. Now your husband will go marry tomorrow and they go face the whole matter. But either way, I still try to raise Zara some certain way. So there are some things I teach my sons. My wife said, oh, may stop now. I say, see, tomorrow when you go reach there now, while I go boss. Tomorrow now when you go dinner, when the son will come day in the middle of the street, the son will not be waiting for the mother to assist him, but the mother is not there. By that time, when the mother will call the papa, because the father did not have a good relationship with him, the father will not even know how to help. It will be like if the father want to start raising the son again, right from small picking. When I think well. And for men, it be like I go even start one marriage counseling segment on this my spirituality. Women will only be submissive and be a good wife to a man that can actually tell them no. Because some women, they know say the decision they want to make is not good. But let me check whether this man is man enough to understand. And some of you say, okay, no wahala collect. He say, what? No wahala collect. Some women will just quiet, I've made a mistake. Use your brain.